Hello, welcome back. We're back at my little makeshift, where am I pointing here? So as you saw in last night's video, we started to use the iPing 2.0 putting app, and within the little practice segment there was a little bit of a feature which was like a practice mode. Now in tonight's video we're going to look to see how close I can get to kind of perfecting some of those parameters. So I'm kind of in the search for a perfect putting stroke. Let me show you what I mean by this and let's get into it. Right, hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jack, this is Jack Lee Golf. If you didn't watch last night's video, then today's video probably won't make much sense, so I'd recommend that you go and watch that before you carry on watching tonight. I'm here again with the iPing 2.0 putting app. This is like my little indoor putter fitting gadget that I've been lucky enough to get. Now, as you can see on screen there, we've got 3 different segments that we can go into in this app. Last night I looked at all 3. In tonight's video we're going to look more in depth at the practice section. So as you can see, this has just pulled up some numbers from a little bit of a practice session that I was doing last night. Now when we think about the quest for the perfect putting stroke, obviously there's no such thing as the perfect putting stroke, but there are certainly a few things that we can work on. So let's have a look at these numbers. So closing angle, that is the rate at which the toe opens and closes during the stroke. Now there is no optimum for this kind of number. I'm personally quite a straight back, straight through type putter, so I'll always want to keep it on the straight side, but this is not something that we're going to be scrutinising over tonight. If we see it in that straight zone, then I'll be happy enough with that. Next we're going to look at the impact angle. So this is quite an important one. This is how you're delivering that face from setup. So if you start with the face aiming at a point and you're delivering it at 0, that means you're delivering that face exactly how it was at setup. In this instance you can see that I was 0.3 off being perfect on that occasion, so that's something that we're going to work towards tonight. Tempo is another one of those where it's quite individualistic to the golfer, so there's no right or wrong per se. I've got no preference with this. I've got quite a quick tempo when it comes to my putting stroke. Again, this is not going to be something that we're scrutinising over. Lie angle, this is an interesting one. So I tend to have my hands quite low down in my putter setup. Last night when we looked at the putter fitting, it's recommended that I have my putter bent flat to compensate for this. What I'm going to try and do tonight is get it into Ping's kind of perfect area, which is 20 degrees from vertical. So Ping is saying at impact with your putter you want to be delivering that lie angle of that putter at 70 degrees basically. And then the last one, we'll look at shaft lean at impact. This is how much you're manipulating that handle this way. So hands back being that kind of a thing where you add loft on the putter, hands forward being that kind of a thing where you take loft off of the putter. I'm going to try and get that to 0. So we've got a good 3 elements there that we're going to work towards tonight in order to obtain the perfect putting stroke. I know there's no such a thing, but so I'm going to try and hit a putt where the impact angle is 0.0, the lie angle is 20 degrees, and the shaft lean is 0. Can I do it? Who knows? Comment below. Can I do it? I don't know. That's why I'm doing it. Right, enough yakking. I need to hit some putts. Let's do it. Right, so I will be leaving the Ping app on screen for you so that you can see it. Let's see how close I can get. So it does come up after every putt. Let's give it a go. Here we go, good putt. Right, let's have a look. Oh, impact angle, I'm very close on that one, 0.1. Lie angle are only 0.4 degrees off, and shaft lean I was 1 degree hands back. So as a first goal, that's not too bad to be fair. Thoughts when it comes to improving this, I need to get my hands slightly further forward at impact, and I need to change my lie angle by 0.4 of a degree. That's going to be tricky. Impact angle, I'm close though, very close. What I'm expecting is that as soon as you manipulate one of these numbers, the other one's going to change as well, so. Right, so we're 1.3 degree close now. Lie angle's a little bit further out, but I did manipulate that shaft lean that time, so we were a little bit further hands forward. Right, I'm just going to make a grip change. I'm actually going to go left hand below right now just to see if we can get any closer to those numbers. Ooh. Hand's still a little bit back, that's the concerning one for me, so I'm definitely adding a little bit of loft on these putts tonight. That was pretty close. So on that one, as you can see, I'm only 0.5 off in pretty much every parameter there, so pretty close but no cigar unfortunately. It's hard this, harder than what I thought it would be. At this stage I'm just kind of hoping for that one lucky one almost, because when you're getting into like 0.4 4 and 0.5 a degree. It does get bloody hard. It's nice to know that I'm in that region though, and I'm not a million miles away. Because for some of you that know me and my putting, it does get pretty bad at times. That were a bad one. Right, a bit of success here. We've had the first impact angle, which has been 0.0 from square, and that was actually with the left below right putting grip. That changed. So now let's see if we can get lie angle and shaft lean. We need to get lie angle at 20 degrees and we need to get shaft lean at 0.0. I'm buzzing with that. That was the hardest one, I think, and I've done it first, so. One thing that I've noticed with the lie angle is that the more you move your hands lower, the more that number creeps up. The more that you get your hands higher, the more that number goes down. Oh, 0.8 off. Damn it. Right, we'll keep battling on. Let's see if we can get that lie angle at 20. That's my next mission. 20.8. That last one, pardon me. When me having my hands quite low, it does feel like really super upright. Steve Stricker-like almost. Trying this out. 19.7 that one though, I'm not too far away. 20.6, so I've gone too far wrong way that time. Oh, 19.8, god damn it. Oh my god. 19.9. Can't get much closer than that, kids. 20.6, went wrong way again now. 19.8. I feel like he just don't want to give me 20 degrees. 20.2. 20.3. 20.8, my hands are getting lower again. 18.9, a bit too high. 19.9 again, oh my god. This is hard. I think I've got the hardest one out of the way though. Right, I'm just going to go back to a conventional putting grip just to see if I can get that lie angle nailed. Oh, 19.9 first go, brilliant. Oh my god. Right, I'm going to have one last one at this. And I'm going to move on to the shaft lean. Oh my god, 20.1, 2 in a row. Right, well officially that's one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. I'm going to miss that one out. That I thought would be the easiest, it's actually the hardest by an absolute mile. I'm going to do shaft lean for this last one. I think I should be able to get this, but judging on that, who knows. Right then, so let's get the hands further forward. Yes, got it, get in. Right, I've somehow managed to do the shaft lean one, so we're down at 0.0. And actually on that one, right, the face angle was 0.0, as you can see on screen now. And I will 0.8 out from that lie angle as well, so I think that's as close I'm going to get tonight as a perfect put. I'm going to have 4 last goes at trying to get that lie angle spot on, 20 degrees, but apart from that I'm quite happy with that, you know, and it's been a nice like little constructive practice session this, so if you guys are able to get your hands on one of these i2 Ping 0.0 apps, turn it right way around, that way, they're really good. Right, so 4 last goes trying to get this lie angle at 70 degrees. I'm going to go left hand low for it as well. 20.3. If I had a quid for every time I had it like 20.1, I'd have about 6 quid. There we go, right on cue. Oh my god, this is doing me head in now. Right, last one before I call it a day. Kind of drop my hands by 0.1 of a degree. Dropped them by 1.5. Right, this is doing me head in. I'm actually going to have a few more goes, see if I can get it. Too low, I knew it was as well. As soon as I hit it, that one, hands were too low. 0.2. Last one then. before I start ragging my hair out. You're joking. Get in there. Get in. Absolutely buzzing with that. So, perfect putting stroke. Completed it, kind of. I can't do it all in one go, but when called upon, I can get it. Oh, get in, buzzing with that. Right, that was a nice bit of constructive practice, that. If you want to see me do more of these practice videos, I know this is a bit of a different one, make sure you hit that like button. Again, leave your comments in the section down below for videos that you'd like to see me do in future. If you've liked this video, do the usuals, like, share, subscribe. Till tomorrow, I'll see you normal time, really late in the evening. That's the normal time for uploads at the minute. And yeah, stay home, stay safe, stay out of trouble. See you tomorrow. Laters.